Don't trust MyFitnessPal giving you the amount of calories that you need in a day. Let me explain why. MyFitnessPal will give you an amount of calories, and then if you're a good dog and you go do a bit of exercise, step count, running, whatever, weight training, it will go, hey, have some calories on top. That's not the way I like to manage calories. I don't think you're a dog that gets rewarded for going for an exercise and getting your heart rate up. It's just not the way I like people to diet or the relationship I want them to have with calorie intake. So let me show you the way I do it. And isn't it convenient? I'm always right and everyone else is wrong. In the James Academy, we use the Harris-Benedict formula. You can use our app, or I'll put a link in the description. There's a link in the bio to use the calculator. But anyway, we give you an amount of calories. Then we either put you in a deficit or a surplus, depending on your goal. Let's say you want to lose fat, calorie deficit. Now, the clever thing is, the amount of calories that we give you for fat loss already includes the amount of training you're going to do in the gym. So we actually give you more calories, which is why some people, when they use our calculator, they seem to think their calories are too high. It's important to note that these components here are made up: calories burned at rest, thermic effects of feeding, non-exercise movement. If you fidget a lot, you'll burn more calories than someone else anyway. And eat the amount of training that you would burn in the gym. Fuck, tongue twisted today. We give people that amount of calories every day. So what does that mean? That means if you skip the gym, you just shrink your deficit. If you don't go to the gym today, you're just in a smaller deficit, maybe even the chance you're at maintenance. That's it. We don't think it's fair to penalize people because they didn't train. Because if you manage to train 3, 4, 5 days of the week, that's still 5 days in a deficit, 2 days at maintenance. That's like saving money 5 days out of 7. Sure, you would get your target amount quicker if you saved every day, but sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes your dog takes a shit on the kitchen table and you've got to clean it up and now you haven't got time to go to the gym. The amount of calories that we give you is always going to be bigger, and it should incentivize you to train more. But really, we want the amount of calories you eat on a daily basis to be a constant variable. The changes we want is you to get your step count higher, go to the gym, be active, all of those things. But you shouldn't be given poverty calories and then be given an allowance every time you get your heart rate up. It's just stupid. MyFitnessPal, you're stupid and you're confusing people and giving them way too few calories. And remember, if this doesn't work, you can just reduce your calories. In the first 2 weeks of your diet, what would you rather? Feel like you're going through famine, or jump on the scales in 3 weeks, nothing's happened, now you know what your maintenance is because you didn't lose weight? Any of you out there worried about fat loss, reduce your calories by 10%, wait a month or two. If nothing happens, reduce 10% and keep going until it starts working. It's not rocket science.